So today's video is going to be on puppies and how our puppies are here. So stay tuned to see that and let's get into it. Hey guys, so it's the next day. I'm running about on 2 hours of sleep and I've vlogged the majority of the whelping process and the birthing process and labor and delivery, but I just want to fill in the blanks. So starting from the beginning, Hazel went into labor, or like started showing signs of labor around 6 o'clock, 6:30 maybe, and she was panting, she was kind of pacing around, she gets a little anxious. You could just tell that she's getting ready to have babies. Last litter, she started that around the same time, and we had the first puppy by 8 p.m., which is 2 hours, and it was pretty fast. But this time it took a little bit longer. She was panting for a while, she was acting restless, so we decided to take her on some walks, which you'll see in the next clip starting now. We're gonna go take Hazel for a walk. If you ain't crocking, you ain't rocking. Taking Hazel out to go potty. Hazel, come on. And go potty. Her temperature has dropped. Just gonna make sure that she doesn't need to go potty before it's time for some babies. Huh? Hot time for some babies. And then after we took her on some walks, we put her in the whelping box and just kind of watched her, kept an eye on her. She kept panting. She's getting restless. Sometimes they start digging when they go into labor. It just depends on your dog. I think we're getting closer. Hazel's getting a little antsy. Her belly's getting big. She's having some contractions. See a contraction right there. She's starting, her legs are shaking a little bit. She gets really shaky and nervous before she starts having her puppies. So we're getting close. Hi, Hazel. Hi, Hazel, baby. We're getting close, huh? It is 11:53. Hi. And as you can see, got some stuff going on. The contractions are getting closer together. And I think we're gonna have our first puppy soon. Here. So we were just patiently waiting. I showered, had my mom keep an eye on the dog, on Hazel. So I showered, got ready for bed because I assumed it was going to be a long night. So the first puppy came at 12:30 a.m. and it was a little boy, light blue. I'll put a picture right here. And I got a video of him being born, so I'll put that in here. What time is it? 12:28. Getting close. When it comes, you can kind of see it come down here. That's where the baby's gonna come out. The baby puppy. Oh. It's okay. Yeah. I can feel it. It's getting close.
I'm up here like this.
I'm watching it. It's coming down the canal. Oh, here it comes. Get ready. Here it comes. It's slowly making its way. Come on, baby. Come on. Hazel, lay down. Lay down. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Just push it out already. Here we go. It's coming out. Good job, Mommy Hazel. He's so little, huh? Just a little baby. So once the puppies are born in a placenta, if you don't know, and that placenta is just a sac around them. It keeps them, has nutrients, and there's fluid in there as well. So with the fluid, sometimes it can get in their lungs. So you have to be super careful because when they come out, you have to be prepared. So I had a little suction, I was getting the fluid out of their lungs. He came out and he didn't have a ton of fluid in his lungs, came out perfect. And he came out pretty fast, and he was born at 12:30. He weighed 9.5 ounces. No cleft palate, weighed great, and it was really great, the first puppy. The second puppy that came is yellow collar. I'll put him right here. And he was born at 12:48 a.m. Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes. 12:48 a.m. He weighed 11.5 ounces. Cleft palate, he was good, no cleft palate, and it was great. The next puppy was the navy blue or dark blue color. I'll put a picture of him here. He was born at 1:28, so there's a little bit of time between the second and the third puppy. So in that time, we checked and made sure their temperatures were good. We made sure they didn't have any fluid in their lungs. We got them nursing. Sometimes if they aren't nursing right away, you can put some Caro syrup or I think it's Caro, and just put it right on the top of their mouth. Just gives them a little bit of sugar and kind of gives them that kickstart to go and to nurse. So the next puppy, dark blue, navy blue, he was 9.5 ounces, born at 1:28. He didn't have cleft palate. Everything was great and went really smoothly. It is 1:30 and we've got 3 beautiful boys. Hi, so 3 boys. Then number 4, we had our first girl, lavender or purple color. Put a picture right here. She was born at 1:36 a.m. and she was 10 ounces. No cleft palate, no nothing, but she had markings just like Hazel. She had a little white dot on her forehead. She had some around right here on her chin. She had white marking all the way down right here and on her chest. And I believe I got a video of her birth as well. Here comes number 4. I'll change this now after she has this one. Oh. This one's coming out backwards too. There you go, Hazel. So number 4 was this cute little girl with a white dot on her face and white on her chest. And she was weighing 10 ounces, which the smallest one so far is 9. How cute are they? It is 1:43, and we've got 3 boys and 1 girl so far. Doing great. It is still currently 1:56. Another one should be coming soon, but we're still at 4. Okay, let's see. There's your ice cream, huh?
Oh, you're gonna get head freeze. Hazel.
She just lapped that up. It's gone. Oh my goodness, and the bowl is licked clean. Hazel, did you like that? Gray color came at 2:30 or 2 gray color came at 2:13 a.m. at a whopping 8 ounces. He was just a little boy. And he had no cough palate, no nothing, so he was good. Birthed really, really well. He did have a little bit of fluid in his lungs, so I used my little bulb syringe and got that out. And then the exciting part came. So at 2:46, hot pink color came out. And I kicked myself because I should have been vlogging. I should have got it because it was the neatest experience ever. And Hazel was pushing, and right before the puppy came out, a bunch of fluid came out. Like a ton of fluid came out, and I was like, that normally doesn't come out until after the puppy comes out, like with the sack. And I was a little bit worried. So the puppy comes out, she doesn't have a sack around her. And I was kind of freaking out, and she had a ton of fluid in her lungs. So I was working on her, and not even 45 seconds later, like not even a minute, like the next one popped out, mint green. And she was born at 2:46. So less than a minute apart, and they just boom, boom. But she came with a sack. And Hazel, the moms eat the umbilical cord, and the moms take care of that and the placenta and stuff. And they came in the same placenta. So when that fluid came out, before the puppy came out, it broke the sack for both of them, and they both were like one right after another. It was like, and they both came out. They both were really, really good. But when hot pink came out, normally when the puppies come out, they stop pushing for a minute. Their body takes a little break, and then contractions start, and the next one come. Well, in this one, they didn't take a break. They just continued to push. So she had about 2 pushes after hot pink to push mint green out. And my mom's like, oh my gosh, she's pushing again. And they both came out, which was insane. And we've never had twins before, and twins are really rare. When they first came out, I thought they were identical because they had a little white mark on their chest that's very, very similar. They didn't have any white like this, but they both were female, and they were, hot pink was 8 ounces and mint green was 8.5. So they both were really little, but they did have a little bit of difference in weight. But they were very, very similar. Now that they have dried off, hot pink is a little bit lighter than mint green. So I don't think they're identical twins because of the shade change, but I'm going to send off some genetic testing for them to see if it comes back the same, because I'm interested to see if they're identical or if they're fraternal twins, because I know for sure they're twins because they were in the same placenta. Their umbilical cords were kind of intertwined a little bit as well, so that's how I knew that it was the same placenta. I've never had twins before. I don't know if I said that, but I've never had twins before, and it was such a crazy experience. But after they came out, me and my mom were both working on the fluid out of their lungs and keep them warm, because they had quite a bit of fluid in their lungs, because as they were coming out, the sac broke and just fluid just right in their face, in the birth canal. And it just, and the whole twins birthing process went really, really well, considering the sac broke, because sometimes if the placenta or the sac breaks and the puppy's stuck, they can need an emergency C-section. So we were super, super lucky with them just coming out one right after another, it was so cool. I kicked myself once again. I didn't video it, but it was pretty cool. So I'm going to insert all the footage that I can in between this, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. and I'm excited. I was surprised when I posted on Instagram to see who wanted to see the actual birth of the babies, and I was a little surprised because there's only two or three people that voted they didn't want to see it. So I'm going to put a caution, but I was very surprised. So are you so proud, Mommy? Hi, you're so proud. You did so good. There they all are. Okay, so Hazel was done at 7 puppies. And it's time for me. It's like almost 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm ready to hit the sack, and I have to go to work tomorrow, so it's gonna be so fun. But I will do name announcements and that sort of stuff later on. But thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe and like the video, and we'll see you guys next time. So today is March 19th, and unfortunately we had an incident today with lavender puppy Goldie that we've now named. She was nursing, she was doing great, she was gaining weight, and she was nursing today, and she got some milk in her lungs. She aspirated, and we worked on her for about 30 to 45 minutes, and I tried to get all the fluid out of her lungs. I performed CPR on her, and unfortunately she did not make it. I called multiple vets near us, and they all said that there was nothing else that we could do, and that we did everything that we could. And we did our best efforts, and there's different techniques, and I FaceTimed Bailey to help me out. I reached out to a lot of breeder friends to help me out, and I also FaceTimed, her name's Denisha. She owns Beautiful Doodles for You. She's a very experienced breeder and very, very knowledgeable. And she FaceTimed me today, and she tried to tell me different things to do, and things were slowly working, and she would get better, and we thought we were in the clear, and then she would start to fade again. This is one of the hardest parts about being a breeder, because you are so close to life and death, and a lot closer than sometimes you realize. Which sucks. And I feel like there is a lot lately with breeders losing puppies. And I don't know if it's more than normal or what. People are just being more transparent. I have no idea. But Bailey lost her whole litter. I've got multiple breeder friends. One of my friends, Sandra from Vegas Toy Poodles, she lost 4 puppies currently today as well. And my heart just goes out to all of them because it's so hard. But breeding is not just all puppy snuggles, and it's not just all butterflies and rainbows, and sometimes it sucks, like today. But then you just hug and snuggle the puppies that you have so much closer. And you continue on and just chug along and focus on the puppies that you have. And I appreciate all the breeders that have reached out to me today in my time of need and who have helped me with everything. And Ani, you're amazing too. I have to mention you because I appreciate everything that you've done. But sometimes breeding sucks. And I told you that I want to show you the behind the scenes of breeding on this channel, and unfortunately this is some of it. But I have taken a day to grieve. My family's heartbroken. We thought we were in the clear with all of them because it's now, or today is today the 20th? It's Sunday, whatever day the 20th or Sunday is, it's the 19th or the 20th, I can't remember. But yeah, we thought we were in the clear, but it's just a reminder that we are so close to life and death, closer than we realize, and puppies can go very fast, unfortunately. And we did everything that we could, but sometimes they're just needed other places than with us right now. And that's sometimes hard to think about and a hard pill to swallow. But we just gotta focus on the puppies that we have. We have 6 more puppies, and just have to focus on them and continue to give them my all. So that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, sometimes it sucks, but tomorrow will be a new day and a better day. And I'll have all the puppy snuggles I want. So I'm just gonna love them a little bit more. And yeah, that's kind of it. I wish I had more to say, but I'm kind of at a loss for words. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm sorry to end it on such a sucky note, but I wanted to keep it real, and breeding is not all butterflies and sunshine and rainbows. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and the next video will be happier at the end, I promise. And I'll see you guys next time.